MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the seventh inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Digging in, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball well outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That is third. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
the 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gerard Dyson.
Pitch on the way. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Popped up. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. Skied
in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester has his target. Here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Rizzo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one down now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Set to get his day started, Ian Happ. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Colin.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
And this
that's
is
a ball.
low, ball 2. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jason Martin.
Now batting, Jason Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lester's ready. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Luke Maile, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luke Maile.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that took care.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering.
Ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Chris Archer.
Chris Archer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the speedy Jarrod Dyson. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Lester has his target. Here it comes. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out and a runner on third. One and one to Schwarber. The 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fastball just inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 2-0. At the plate, Cole Tucker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line towards center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-2 the count. Now here it comes.
Helpful.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Grounded back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. At the plate now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three and 1. Two out with the man at first. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Jason Martin.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Martin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The batter, number 9.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective? I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they've been frustrated hitting into ground out after ground out, but it's up to them to adjust. They know they're getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, so they either need to learn to lay off or find a way to get under those pitches a little bit more, because clearly the balls on the ground aren't benefiting them in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The pitcher, Chris Archer.
So a runner at first with one out now. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Steven Brault is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Steven Brault.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He tripled last time up. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now back.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. A man at third with one away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates nothing. Into the box, Cole Tucker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a ball. 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, no strike.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Push to the right side. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Striding into the box, Bryan Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And on 0-2. He misses with a fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel to date.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jon Lester.
Ready once again, Jon Lester. No hits to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Settling in now, Eric Gonzalez. Match up with Jon Lester now to lead off the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Martin.
Now at the plate, Jason Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch could be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball two.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hayward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Maile 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Kris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 40, Willson Contreras.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball in.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Kevin Newman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Newman.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
Nope,
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Newman, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
So now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
So striding in, Cole Tucker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. Bryant is up with it. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Blake Cederlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Blake Cederlin.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Schwarber.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's too high.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrels to it. He's been hot lately.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping up now, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Lester ready, the 1-0.
Outside.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Grounded to third. This could be two. Bryant's got it. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
At the plate, Jason Martin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Lester has his target. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Jacob Stallings would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Winkler takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 43, Dan Winkler. Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 13, David Cody.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Lester gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.